Hello, Deanndria here, and welcome back to my channel. So today's workout is sort of a playful Pilates routine, mixing in some cardio burst. So you can expect to get kind of sweaty and definitely some fire to those abdominals and upper body today. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so today we're gonna start up on our feet. Let's actually come to the front of our mat and begin with some footwork and squats, all right? So starting out, you can take your arms out in front of you, send your hips back so you're lowering down, keeping your chest lifted. Go to the depth of the squat that works for you, and then rise up to straight legs. As you come up, lift up onto the balls of the feet and lower the heels down. Again, taking that nice and slow at first. Send those hips back, chest stays lifted, abdominals in. Press through those legs and come all the way up. And heels back down. All right, a little bit more flow now. So send the hips back, come up, press back through your arms. Good. Lower the heels first. Take the squat, straighten the legs, rise up, press, heels down, two more, and back, lift and press. Last one, send those hips back, lift and press. Now lower your heels down, take it back to a squat, and then see if you can lift your arms up to frame your head. As you lower your hips a bit more, try to lift the chest a little bit more. So I'm feeling this drop of my tailbone, but also engaging my abdominals for support. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and rise up. Good, sit it back again, find that squat, chest stays lifted, arms up. Then while you maintain the squat, take one arm, sweep it back, and bring it back up. Good, inhale. Exhale and lift, and take it back, bring it up. Maybe your squat gets 2 inches deeper. Go for it. All right, one more each side. Last one. Now stay in the squat, bring your arms down to the mat, and then take your feet back to a plank. Good. From there, take a downward dog, drawing your abdominals in and up, press back through your heels. So my palms are nice and open on the mat. I'm using all my fingertips, the palm, pressing back through the heels. Good, chest is open towards the thighs, and then shift it to a plank. And pike those hips up, abdominals in, and shift it to a plank. All right, 2 more. And last one, take it to a plank, and then lower down to your knees. All right, so from here, the position we wanna go into is kind of like, I don't know, like a jackrabbit type shootout leg position. I don't know, I don't have a proper name for it. But we're gonna come back to a regular plank to start. Then it's really the power from it comes from your legs. So send your hips back towards your heels, my arms stay straight. Then for my legs, I'm gonna shoot out to a plank, right? And forward. This is kind of like a fusion workout here. Good to use some of these Pilates principles through some of this cueing. All right, let's do 3 more. Use those legs to push out. 2, last one, take it forward, lower down to your knees. Yay, all right, so from here, I'm gonna keep my hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and take your left arm out to the side. While keeping your shoulders and hips squared to the mat, lift your right leg to the side with a bent knee, and then bring them back down. Again, inhale, lift to the side, and lower, and lift. So you're working to keep your shoulders and hips squared to the mat here. Let's do 3 more. And 2, and 1. Other side. Good, so stabilize your torso. Ribs in, lower abs engaged. Other arm to the side, and lift the leg. And as you know, one side's always easier than the other, right? So do what you can. Stabilize where you can. Remember to keep a long neck here. All right, last 4. Use the breath. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, take your hands back underneath your shoulders, abdominals in, shoot your legs back out to that plank position, and go back to that squat jackknife, not jackknife, jackrabbit. Hips back, shoot it out. Remember, I want you to power from your legs as you take it forward. Abdominals in, press it out. Take it forward. 4 more, you got this. Maybe a little quicker. 3, use the breath. 2, and 1. Bring it forward, hold it this time for 4, 3, 2, lower down. All right, swing your legs forward. Center yourself on your mat, and let's roll all the way back. All right, bring your legs into tabletop position. Arms stretch out long, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe extend those legs and start pumping for your 100 right here. Breathing in for 5. Exhale, let all that air out for 5. Continue reaching forward, stay curled up to the tips of your shoulder blades, and I want you to feel a wind, a fire underneath those arms, right? Breathing in. I'm keeping my legs up a little bit higher today. Feel free to drop your legs more if you want to for more of a challenge, or even bend your knees if you need to take a step back. Deep breaths in for 5. Exhale, let all that air out. You got a few more sets here. Keep those pumps going. Gaze is between the legs. Last 2. Last 1. Hold, knees bend, rest your head down. Okay, from here, grab the backs of your thighs, rock yourself up, and bring your hips to the top of your mat. So I'm going into a variation of rolling like a ball. Now, if the pop-up, the lift in this exercise doesn't work for you, stick with regular rolling like a ball. But we're gonna go with hands on the ankles. Make yourself into the tightest ball that you can that's not uncomfortable, right? So this is cool too. All right, but otherwise we're here, dive the head between the knees, rock it back, rock it up, find that teetering balance. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, curl forward. Again, inhale back, exhale forward. Do 2 more like that, then we're gonna start that pop-up and forward. Now, the pop-up does not work with the knees, please avoid it. So we're going back, we're gonna lift, land our feet, and we're up, right? Lower down with control, grab your ankles, rock it back. So when you're doing this, please try not to look to the side, right? I want you to just maybe look and then give it a try on your own, but don't try to turn your head as you're rolling. And it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like I don't stick the landing every time. The idea is just to kind of challenge yourself in these little positions and make it fun. Last 2, use the breath. Last 1, and up. Good, end on the mat. Take a seat. Then from here, hands behind the thighs, lift yourself up and find a balanced position. From here, take both hands to your right leg, extend the left leg out. Now I'm pushing down into my shin, and as I do that, I'm resisting my roll back to the mat. Good, inhale, exhale, start to roll up. Now, that roll up might be tough. I want you to push down into your shin, abdominals in, and rock it forward. Change legs, you got it. Resist it back. Pause at the bottom, find your breath. Exhale, push and lift. Now, stay at the top, alternate legs. So let's get this going first. Then, see if you can start traveling down while you alternate legs. Now we gotta go up. So push down into those shins and work through that curl up. And then resist it back, back, back. And then resist it up. And again, we're not going for perfection here. We're just going for challenge, making it kind of light and fun. Resist it back. And then last one, come all the way up one more time. And balance, good. All right, from here, hands come down onto the mat. So I just have my hands, they're like alongside my hips, right? I'm gonna keep my elbows a little bit bent. Rock back a little bit, again, where you feel those lower abdominals engage, and lift your feet off the mat. Good. Then from there, extend one leg out, bring it back in. So my foot floats, and then it reaches down to the mat and up. So think of pulling that leg up toward your low belly as you bring it up. Extend out, bring it up. Now maybe if you have it, work both legs. Reach them out, they kind of glide. They pull in and up. Try to maintain, I sort of have the C shape in my spine. Maintain that there. 2, drag and lift. Last one, drag, lift up, grab your legs. Find your balance. Reach forward and resist, roll all the way down to the mat. Very good. All right, so now going into a more traditional double leg stretch. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Extend the arms back extend the legs out, then exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Again, arms float back, legs reach out, exhale, pull it in. Again, I'm going kind of high today. The lower your legs go, the more challenging your core works, right? So work with where you're at today. Honor your body. Last two. Now on the last one, go ahead and extend your legs, sweep your hands onto the back of your head and go to little heel beats, little taps. Stay lifted to the tips of your shoulder blades. Then crisscross the legs. Wrap. Long legs stay curled. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees bend. Head lowers down. Yay. Stretch those legs back up for scissors. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Grab your left leg and drop the right. Now I'm curling into that shape, but pulling the leg in, lengthening at the same time, and then switch. Pull, pull, change. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, change. Good. Curl into that leg. One more each side. And bend the knees, rest the head down. All right, crisscross. Legs are back up to our tabletop, hands on the back of the head, lift up. Twist to one side. Now we're gonna stay on this side, keeping our elbows wide and my hips grounded. Then bend the knee, stay on this side, change legs. And reach and reach. Now work that bottom side too. Think of lifting your shoulder off the mat. I know it's challenging for me to do that, so lift up and then change sides. Twist, but keep the legs going. Use the breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. But this is just a 15-minute workout, so we're gonna rock right back up and then turn and face your mat again, okay? All right, so from here, go ahead and, little adjustment. Take your hands on the mat underneath your shoulders and then lift your hips up towards the ceiling, okay? So we're going with high hips, pressing back through our heels, grounding down through our arms. Take a breath. Walking your feet together. Now the left leg stretches up towards the ceiling as the bottom leg stays straight. And then first just bend that knee in towards your navel. Nothing else shifts. Take the leg up and then knee into the navel. Good, 2 more. Reach it up. Knee into the navel. Last one. Now as it comes in toward your navel, I want you to glide into a plank. Hold. Then take the hips up, the leg goes up. And into the plank, hold, knee to the chest. And back up. 2 more. Glide it forward. And back. Last one, glide it forward, hold it. Now round your head in towards your knee for 4, 3, 2, come down to both knees. Now we're still gonna continue working that same leg, all right? So lifting the leg out to the side. And 2, neck is long. 3, 4, using the breath. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. 7, 6, strong arms. 3, 2, rest it down. Downward dog. Here we go. Lift it up. Feet close together. Opposite leg kicks up and down. Nice. Bring it in. Reach it up. Bring it in. Abdominals deepen. Bring it in. Now start to come into that plank. And up. Exhale as you bring it in. 3. Last one, you're gonna hold it in. Think nose to knee. 4, 3, 2, rest it down. All right, come to a nice neutral back. Abdominals in, opposite leg lifts to the side. 8. Use the breath. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold that last one, lift it up. 3, 2, and lower it down. All right, go ahead, stretch out onto your abdominals. This time we're gonna take our arms back behind us, palms facing up. So my nose is just barely floating off the mat. Feel your shoulder blades glide back. Float the arms off the mat as you lift up into extension. And then lower back down. Nose just barely touches the mat. And then again, reach the arms back, but then also feel this pull in from the shoulder blades. And lower back down. Good. Again, lift up, press in, lower down. 3 more. We're lifting, pressing in, Lengthen away, last 2. And last 1. And lower. Very good. Press back, take child's pose for a moment, sit it back, stretch. And your final little burst here, we're lifting back up, going into mountain climbers. Now the pace of it is totally up to you. Hands on the mat, take your legs back, draw one knee in. So start slow, make sure you have your form there, solid straight arms, and when you're feeling ready for it, you can go into a quicker move, knee into the chest. In. Use the breath, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Send your heels back enough so your heels come down and reach one hand to one leg. Opposite leg, find a twist. Then over to the other side. Find that rotation. And then walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees, soften them as you roll all the way up to standing. End with a balance. So lift up to the balls of your feet, arms up overhead. Use the breath. Think of your alignment. And release the arms down. Good. Take one more big stretch up, side bend each way. And thank yourself for hitting the mat today, getting your heart rate up a little bit, and working your body so you're all set for the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Again, I'm Deanndria. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see on this channel, and maybe share it with a friend. And also be sure to hit the bell so you get reminded of when the new workout is up. All right? Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the mat. Bye-bye.